Hey people, this is XII and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII International. The sun is shining, the birds are flying, you can see Fran, and that's all you need. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I haven't... this is like a first for me because right now it's 1:11 at night, and I'm recording. And I've never recorded this late, I don't think, ever. I think the latest I recorded was when I was doing Birth by Sleep. I had one like midnight recording. But it was nothing like out to like 11 or out to like 1, and this is like past 1, and I'm not gonna go to bed till like 3 or something. So I figured, you know, I may as well record, and I need to record because, well, the reason why I haven't, and I actually have a legitimate reason why there was no video yesterday, was because I was getting my netbook fixed for Windows 7. Right now, well, before it only had Windows XP. And Windows XP, you know, it's kind of starting to get outdated. My desktop still has XP, but my netbook now has Windows 7. But, you know, I have to use my netbook to record just because my big computer, my desktop, can't handle me recording commentary and Dazzle at the same time for some really, really weird reason. So I have to use both, and that's what I do. I use both. I'm just using my headset now on my netbook, so it sounds better. Like, my voice sounds a little better quality. And oh my gosh, Ash. Oh yeah, you know, we have Ash can cast Kiraga now. Yeah, Kiraga, not Kiraja. We'll get Kiraja soon. Alright. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh no, attack. High potion, yeah, okay, replace a high potion with Kiraga. And I wanna change this to 50%. Yeah, that sounds about good. About right. Yeah, okay. What I want to do is I want to get Phon to like at least level 30, and I want to get Fran to, you know, around the same area in levels, just because they're the two most underleveled people in my party right now, and yeah, they need leveling pretty bad. But apart from that, everyone else should be okay. You know, since what is Ash wearing as an accessory? A bangle? I'm gonna keep that on her just because she's the only one with Libra, and I don't know if there's that many traps in this area, but it's a good idea just to always have one person with Libra in your party all the time. And Fran, you're just attacking. I wanna change that. Let's go to Fran here, and let's change that. Foe nearest visible. Something simple but effective, like Blizzara, maybe. Yeah, alright. That works out nice. And my head is itchy. Okay, there we go. It's like right in the place where the headset folds over your, like where it folds over your head. I had like an itch right under there. But yeah, alright, we should be good now. Phon has his bow guns, yeah. Oh my god, the bow guns. I think I know why I like bow guns so much. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just sort of unique that a time mage has, like, can use bow guns. I don't know, maybe. It's just, you know, in Final Fantasy Tactics, the archer uses it like you'd expect, but in this game, it's like a random spin, and you know, this game does a lot of that. Like, for example, the elemental weaknesses in the spells, it's like fire and water, those are opposites, but then since fire and water are opposites, yeah, see, usually it's fire and ice, but since fire and water are opposites in this game, that makes ice and thunder opposites, and that's kind of weird, because, you know, ice and thunder realistically aren't really opposites of each other at all, but, you know, what can you do? I kind of like, I think they were trying to be bold when they made this game and trying to, like, sort of make it sort of different, and some areas they did good, like with Phon and his crossbow, although that's, like, pertaining only to the international version, but, like, in FF12 overall, the elemental change was just kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. And it would have been so much easier, like in the beginning when you're fighting Firemane, you know, that boss, the horse boss. It would have been so much easier to just have Blizzard be the opposite elemental spell, because you have access to the Blizzard spell that early. Well, in normal Final Fantasy XII. In International, I don't think you do. But, you know, generally you would, so, yeah. Anyway, I've talked so much about this, and I haven't actually talked about where we are. We're at the Phon Coast. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. It's not as awesome as the Salika Wood is, but it's pretty amazing just because it's like one of the bigger areas. I think it might actually be the biggest area in the game. Maybe the Cerobi Steppe, which we'll get to later, might be a little bit bigger, but it's still really big. I mean, we're only in the second zone right now, and look how big this zone is. Here, I'm gonna go to the map. See, this is just one zone. Look, and oh my god, it's just such a huge area. Once we get the whole map, I'll show you how big it is. What are these weak to? Earth? Alright. Well, it's not gonna help much. Fran doesn't have any earth spells, and there's no quake spell in this game, so you know, not like... It's kind of like weird how they did that. Like no Quake as well. In Final Fantasy 13 you have Quake, but it's not really a spell, it's a technique, or it's a technique. So, you know, you have to like use your TP, your toilet paper points, or whatever, to use Quake, and it costs I think 2. But it's nice for like staggering and all that, but apart from that, I don't know. I want to move on because I want to get, there's a cutscene in this area that is actually kind of long that I want to at least get through, so that way we can be done with this area by the next video, maybe. So I'm going to skip the birds. You can attack the birds, but, you know, Ash can't really attack them. And, yeah, all that. 122 gil. Yeah, make sure you want to get all the gil you can, like I said before, because gil is starting to get a little hard to get, like now. And we're going to have an upgrade soon. Oh, and we get a bird on us. Crap, and Von's dead. And he's back, and now Fran is dead, and she'll be coming back, right? Okay, I'm going to bring in, oh crap, we're all being targeted. This is not good. Ash, no, don't, oh, you killed Ash, you're going down. You jerk. Okay. Alright, heal yourself, Ash, you're the most important. Okay, alright. And now let's just take care of these. Oh man, yeah, we really need an upgrade. If we're having this much trouble just trying to fend off normal enemies, then we're really in need of a weapon upgrade. And that makes sense, because we didn't get one at the Moss Foreign Highways like you're supposed to. I usually do, but I decided not to this time, just because I wanted to save money. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, that was a little close there. How are we at time? We have 6 minutes. Okay, I'm just like a little picky about time this particular episode because of the cutscene that's coming up. And we're probably going to have a little extra time, so... But then again, I could use that to like show shopping or whatever because, you know, like I said, we're getting a weapon upgrade. And don't just ignore that enemy, Fran. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a little bit of grinding off screen in between the next, in between this episode and the next one, just because I want to get Fran and Von to level 30 like I was talking about. And rather than, I'm just like showing you the new enemies here. Actually, the Bagolis aren't new. They're from the Sand Sea. They just brought them back. But, you know, apart from that, all the new flying enemies and the wolves. I think they're called Silver Lobos. Yeah, Silver Lobos. I remember in Final Fantasy 13, the Silver Lobos like first appeared in Chapter 5. They look the same as all the other wolves in that game. Just like in this game, they look the same as all the other wolves, but it's cool. Like, the Silver Lobo, for me, is like the iconic wolf enemy. Like, when I think of a wolf enemy, I always think of the Silver Lobo. I don't know when they appear in Final Fantasy X. Maybe, Mount Gagazet? I don't know. No, that's kind of late for a Silver Lobo to appear. I don't know when it would appear. Oh, we're here. Okay. This is the Hunter's Camp. It's like a huge area. It's kind of like a little hub. It's like my favorite place to have a hub in the game when I do the side quests later. I always come here just because I like the atmosphere, and it's a good place to like plan out what other side quests you're going to do next and all that. And it's meant for that. It's a hunter's camp, you know. Whoa, don't fall, Ash. Good job, Balthier, for catching her.
Why the capital?
Why not?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself?
Who do you think she is? She's not that kind of
Use its
person.
power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that?
Well,
The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know.
really?
He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
What?
You were a judge?
No way. That's kind of cool.
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges. And him.
I love this music, by the way.
Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid.
Oh, yeah, see, I told you he'd
That's
become
when
important.
He lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father.
Ding, 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 ding. Yep.
Don't follow in his footsteps.
Ash is just
I
shocked.
ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethersite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Yeah. And this flashback is another really good scene, too. It's like one of the few flashbacks we're going to have in this game. Might be the only one, actually, of Ash and Rassler.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Delmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
I wish that Rassler hadn't died, just for the fact that I think he would have been an awesome party member. I mean, you'd be like that, I don't know, the kind of Bosch-ish party member. I don't know, we already got one
Choice is
royalty,
yours to
though.
make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
We already have one royal person.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
And I like this cutscene especially because it sort of reinvigorates Ash's just sheer determination to do what she feels is right, down to her core. You know, she finds out that Balthier used to be a judge, and not like a judge magister. He was never a judge magister. He was just a judge, kind of like the judges that if you remember in the Dreadnought Leviathan, when we went and rescued Ash for the first time, we had two judge. These two mini judges that we fought with a bunch of other Imperials. I think he was a judge like that, not like a judge magister like Bergen was or Geese was. Anyway, yeah, here's the shop. Let's sell some stuff. Oh my God, we have a lot to sell. Wait, oh my God, I'm selling items. No, don't sell that. Okay. Yeah. All right, pointed horn, quality pelts. Yeah, look at the money. Lubrigen. Yeah, what a lot of people don't know, if you just press and hold triangle and drag it up, you can just, do the whole thing. That way you don't have to go, this. You know, because that just, I don't know, kind of wastes time. What I do is I just hold triangle when I get to, a big one. Here, I'll show you. Oh, don't sell Arcana. Oh my God, yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah, alright. See, for example, the horn, if I just press and hold triangle and press up, it goes straight to 5, which is awesome. And the turtle shell, I'm gonna go, yeah, okay, the fire magicite. We'll start from here now, because, I just don't want to sell that Arcana. Arcana is good. I don't know why I got Arcana. Did I just, get it from, Mont Blanc or something and not sort it into the pocket? Maybe? I think that's what I did. Okay. And, Soul of the Firebird, that's actually, 20 Phoenix Downs. Or 25 Phoenix Downs. I'm gonna buy it just because that way I don't have to stock up for a while. And here we go. New weapons. A lot of money. You can tell I don't have enough money to buy something for everyone. But what's actually most important to me is, defense. Because we're gonna need that. Oh my God, this is gonna be so expensive. I have no money whatsoever. I might go do a gill grind off screen, actually. I'll buy the diamond sword for Ash, yeah. Okay, and yeah, sure. I mean, at this point, who cares, right? Money's gonna go anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna need 6,000 gil for that, and another 10,000 gil for Bosch's Goku pole, and then oh my God, a golden staff for Fran. Okay, and then all this, so much money going into this because they each need one. That's 10,000 gil per thing. Now, what new spells are there? Confuse, I don't need that. Oh, Firaga, Aeroga, Vanishka. Need Vanishka, maybe Vanishka. And yeah, we definitely want to get Aeroga and Firaga. So yeah, I'll be getting that next time as well. I know what you're thinking. Why buy cures from this girl when all it takes is a good knock on the head to make all that else go away, right? Fact is, they don't work like that. And yeah, I'll see you next time. If you like this part, rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll come back with more money. See ya.